What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm on the computer checking out my YouTube channel. What's going on with you, buddy? What is going on, Dustin? I'm all done with work. I'll probably have to go back into work tomorrow. I got to go in and pick up a few stops, a few new stops that were added on for Monday, but they need to pick up tomorrow. So I will be going in to take care of that. Hey everybody, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. What is going on? How's everybody doing? It's Friday. It's the start of a nice long weekend, hopefully. Got a car show on Sunday. Got some stuff I got to do tomorrow. I got to go get a haircut. I got to get my pickup truck out to motor vehicle for inspection. And then my good friend John called me, who's a big Mopar guy. He's got 5 Mopars. He actually has my dream Mopar, which is a 2006 Dodge Charger RT Daytona, in his garage that I'm looking for, that I want to buy. He's not selling his, but I saw some online that are for sale. I just love that car, man. I just love that model, that year, that body style. So tomorrow, guess what? He invited me to take his, Hussein. Hi, Hussein. How are you? Welcome to the channel, buddy. How you doing? He invited me to take his 2006 Dodge Charger RT Daytona out for a ride tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that. I will take some video to show you what kind of car it is, what kind of car I'm talking about. And he also has the color I'm looking for. It's called Top Banana Yellow. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. I figured I would go live for a little while, see who's out there, see what's going on. So tomorrow I'm going to take a test drive with my buddy John in a 2006 Dodge Charger RT Daytona numbered edition. This is my dream car. This is the car that I want to get. So tomorrow I'll take that video inside and outside the car and show you what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I am from Bangladesh. Abir Hussein, you're from Bangladesh. I am from New Jersey. That guy, Chris 901, how you been? Good. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? You want me to do a video of the yard down in Old Bridge? Eclipsed, hey, what's going on? Not much, brother. Friday evening. Start of a weekend, my friend. Start of a great weekend. It's going to be nice weather. It's going to be nice outside. This weekend, I'm going to a car show on Sunday. And like I was just saying, my friend John called me. He's got my dream Mopar, my dream car that I want to get. It's a 2006 Dodge Charger RT Daytona numbered edition. We're going to go for a ride in his car tomorrow. So I'm going to do a video and show you guys what it's all about. Eclipsed, hey, what's going on? Not much, brother. Sitting here talking to you guys. Yeah, I just like to see old Soteric trucks. Saw one today. That guy, Chris. Chris, do you live down that way, Chris? Because if you do, I could get the okay for us to go check out the yard, man. Because I've never been to Old Bridge yet, but I definitely wanted to take a ride down there and see what it was all about. Take a few pictures, a few videos of the yard, see how big it is. I've never been there. I've never seen pictures of it, so I was just wondering, if you were close by. But if not, I'm going to go down there one of these days, make a plan, just like I went to the rail yards and the other yards. No, I'm in East Brunswick, and it is far away. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out, Chris, and I'll take some pictures, man, and see what it's all about, man. See how big the yard is. See what kind of trucks they still got there. I don't know if they have any old Solterra trucks there. Ever see any critters at the trail? Oh yeah, I see them all the time, man. All the time. You see freaking rats the size of cats, raccoons. You see everything at the yard, especially when I'm dumping. You see raccoons jumping out of the back of the truck as soon as I open the tailgate. Yeah, you see everything, man. Chris, no, I live in East Brunswick. It is not that far, but it's still like 30 minutes drive. Okay, no problem. Yeah, one of these days I have another day off. Remember last year I went to the rail yard, both rail yards, and took videos. I might go down to Old Bridge and check out that Solterra yard one of these days. I gotta ask permission though that I can go in there and take pictures. So as soon as I get that approval, I will let you know, okay? Yeah, I don't know how many Solterra trucks they still have down there. I don't know if they got rid of them or they still have some of them. I'm not sure. I got the models a couple of days ago. Oh yeah, what did you get, man? You gotta send me pictures. You gotta send me pictures, Chris, see the models that you got, bro. A T-Yard is an Exotunnel, now IWS. Yeah. Yeah, I know, IWS are taking over a lot of places, my friend. Taking over a lot of companies. They are growing bigger and bigger every day. They don't have any old Solterra logos. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But yeah, well, I'm planning on going down there and to some other yards to film and take some videos. So hopefully that will happen soon. I'm hoping it will happen soon. But yeah, there's a lot of places I still haven't been to yet. We're opening up a new recycling facility, I think in Parsippany. It's brand new, state-of-the-art recycling. I'd like to take a ride down there and check that out, take some film, take some videos, and, you know, talk to some people. I got one waste management truck and one white rear loader. Okay, that's cool. What kind of truck is the white rear loader? Is it a Mack? Are they both Macks or one is a Peterbilt? Because I want to get the first gear Peterbilt garbage truck. That's the next truck I want to get. I don't want to have a garbage truck. Both Macks. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, you got to send me pictures, bro, so I can check it out. That's really, really cool, man. That is awesome. Yeah, I started my collection. I got, let me see, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 right now. I got 5. I got 4 front loaders and 1 IWS roll-off. And I want to get, for Christmas, I want to get a garbage truck. I don't have any garbage trucks yet. That's what I'm missing. I want to get a garbage truck. I don't care what company it is. I just want to get a garbage truck. I would probably end up getting a Republic or a waste management garbage truck. Cool, you get the Peterbilt one. Yeah, I want to get the Peterbilt one because, of course, I drive a Peterbilt. I want to go on first gear before Christmas and order one. I want to get the Peterbilt front loader. I don't have a Pete yet. I got all Macks. I got all Mack trucks, yeah. Yeah, they're all Macks, yeah. Yeah, I got Republic, IWS. I got Waste Management. And I got a Mack from Heil Body, the Heil Body Edition. Get a Peterbilt 520 and see if you can get IWS on it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do, man. I want to try and get that so it looks exactly like what I drive every day. That would be awesome. But I don't know if they would only make one for one customer. I think when IWS ordered these first gear trucks, you got to have a certain amount ordered for them to start putting logos on it. Thanks for the sub, Dan. Hey, no problem. Anytime, man. Anytime. Absolutely anytime. Anybody that subbed my channel, I just want to return the favor and sub back. You know what I mean? It's the right thing to do. First gear does not sell to the public. the IWS trucks. Okay, the first gear IWS front loader was presented to me from IWS for being a safe driver. The second one I got is the IWS Mack roll-off truck. Again, was presented to me by IWS for all that I do for the company, meaning the pictures I post, the pictures I send in that are posted on Facebook by the lady herself that takes care of all the posting and stuff like that. A lot of my pictures that I post are also used in boardroom conferences, meetings, advertising. All those pictures I take for a reason. They also go to that lady that's in charge of promotions and events for IWS. So the reason why I got that was for doing that exact thing I'm talking about, was taking pictures, posting pictures, running the safety meeting at work, and I was presented with an IWS Mack roll-off truck. So that's how I got the IWS models. I was presented by IWS, actually presented both of them to me for doing different things for the company. But if you go on First Gear, they are not for sale. You cannot buy an IWS logo or a product with the IWS logo on it from First Gear. That's got to be specifically for IWS. Yeah, you want to see it? Let me show you. I'm going to show you. Let me just switch it over, okay? Here it is right here. This is my waste management that I got for Christmas. It's the Mack LR, meaning it's the low ride cab. Okay, that's the last one I got. This is my Mack Heil that I got for my birthday. It's a Mack, but it's made by Heil, who make the body for the truck. Okay. This is my Mack IWS front loader. This is my Mack IWS front loader with the container. I love this truck. It looks just like my old 6640. If you remember my old Mack 6640, it looks just like this. I mean, this is a perfect match. I wish I could get a Peterbilt with the McNeilus body to match what I'm driving now. This next one, this Republic, was given to me by a good friend of mine in South Carolina. He actually sent it up to me. He actually sent this to me as a gift. Can you believe it? Because I said I didn't have a Republic, and he heard it say it to me. He heard me say it when I went live, and he actually mailed it up to me. I couldn't believe it. I was so taken back. I had to call the guy and thank him. And the last one that I was presented with from IWS is this beautiful Mack Granite roll-off. It's even got a cable for the container. It is so cool. It really is so cool. The hood opens, the doors open, the box, the hoist actually lifts up. The door opens on the box. It came with the mirrors for the truck. It came with the fender mirrors that you had to put on. I mean, this is just a beautiful, beautiful model. IWS. This was presented to me from IWS for all that I do for the company. This is another one I have. It's totally different, but it's a model of a fully electric city garbage truck, which is pretty cool. This I just got last week for being safe. It's an IWS Bluetooth speaker. Okay, I got my IWS garbage can. This is my all-time favorite Mopar. It's a 1969 Dodge Coronet. 1969 Dodge Super Bee. Beautiful car. And then while I'm up here, I'm going to show you, here are my certificates right here. I got a certificate for being a driver of the month right here. And Here are all my plaques from that big show I go to in Carlisle, Pennsylvania every year. You can see I've been going there. And in my class, the last 6 years, I can't believe it, for the last 6 years, I've been up against a lot of beautiful, beautiful looking pickup trucks in my class. I have actually taken first place the last 6 years, which is, to me, I was shocked. I was astounded that I actually won first place 6 years in a row, which is so friggin' awesome. And here's a look at some of my trophies from car shows. Yeah, with my Ram. I won all these trophies with my Ram all together. My sister-in-law made me this clock with the picture of me with my Ram. It's actually a clock. It's working. It's a working clock. And these are some more plaques. Califon, New Jersey. I got first, second, and third at that show. This is my favorite trophy here. You know the name of my truck missing too? Well, this is my favorite trophy. There's my 2 pistons that I'm missing. So yeah, I've done quite well with my Dodge Ram. Here's another big one in the corner, and that's my showcase, guys. That's all my trophies. That's my trophies. That's my truck. That's me at one of the shows. And I do pretty good, man. If you guys watch the videos that I do, which I know a lot of you guys do, you'll see my pic. Like here, I'm on my laptop right now. Look what I'm watching. I'm riding along with Dan. But you'll notice I do a lot of Mopar videos. There's my son in front of my truck after winning a trophy. And you know, I do a lot of videos, a lot of music videos to my songs, and I just love doing it, man. I just love making videos. I just love making new titles, new songs, new pictures of garbage trucks. That's why I love you guys that send me in new pictures of garbage trucks, roll-offs. I don't care what it is. If it's a front loader garbage truck, I really appreciate you guys sending it to me, because I use them all the time in my videos, and I put music to the videos, and I just love doing it. I love making videos. I love going live, like this video right here, for instance. This was shown at IWS in the corporate office. This video, it's all IWS trucks, and I put a really, really nice song with this video, and they actually used this in a conference at IWS at the corporate office, I was told. So that's why I do the videos. That's why I show the videos. I take a lot of pride in my work. I love my job, and maybe I love my job too much, but I take a lot of pride in what I do, guys. Even though I'm only a garbage man, to me, it's more than being just a garbage man. It's a great job. I meet a lot of people. I meet the community. I treat all my stops like they're my stops. I take care of the customers. I just like to do the right thing for the right people. Like, let's say that was your stop and your garbage was missed and it was on my route. I got to tell you, I would feel bad. I'm not kidding around. I would feel bad. I would definitely make a point of going there and making sure that I take care of all my stops. And like I always say, my motto is, and it sounds stupid to you guys, but it's not. My motto is no can left behind. And I truly agree with that, because that's just the way I am. When I'm out there to do my job, I do it safely. I do it to the best of my ability, and I don't miss any stops. Hey, Dan, you do great work. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. And my friend, Life in Tornado Alley, it's so good to hear from you. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were sick for a while. And thanks for tuning in this evening to Riding Along with Dan. It's always great. It's always great to hear from you, Tornado Alley. It really is. You've been a subscriber now for quite a while, and thank you for that. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing to Riding Along with Dan. It really makes me feel good. It makes me and inspires me want to keep going with my channel and do videos and go live and do what I do for the show. Do you know what I mean? The Old Bridge Yard has a battle of side loaders. Yeah, I wish I could go down there and make an appointment down there to drive a side loader. I have the yearning to do that, and I want to do it. I want to drive a side loader. I also want to drive a front loader with the Corolla can on the front. There's two trucks I have not driven, and I want to drive. So that's something I have to make a point of doing. Hopefully, I might be able to do it uh, later this year or maybe early next year. I would love just to try it to see how it is, get the feel of it. You know what I mean? But what you see on my YouTube channel represents me. That's what I'm about. That's who I am. That's the kind of person I am. I take my work very seriously. And yeah, I may joke around at times, but still, when it comes to my job and doing things the right way, that's me. That's who I am. And that's why they asked me and my buddy Mayran to run the safety meeting at work, because we know we take our job seriously. We don't play around when it comes to safety. Safety is very important in our job. Did you know that being a garbage man is one of the toughest jobs? It's one of the top 10 most dangerous jobs out there today. They have Peterbilts with ex-Solterra and battled with IWS livery. Yeah, I saw a YouTube channel with a Peterbilt Solterra truck. But while I'm out there on the job and I have my safety belts on, and I tell you guys to be careful and slow it down and look both ways. And when you get out of the truck, always look around you, always pay attention to what's going on around you, because we have one of the most dangerous jobs out there, being a garbage man, especially the guys on the back of a truck, man. It's not an easy job. I got to give those guys a lot of credit. The last union contract we had, we really went to bat for our helpers to get them more money, because they are actually the front line of any sanitation company. They're the ones that are busting their ass on the back of that truck in 90-degree weather, in the freezing rain, in the snow, you name it, we're out there getting it. And I think people should have a little bit more appreciation for their garbage man, because if you put yourself in their shoes, ask yourself, could you do that job every day of the week, humping that garbage, throwing that garbage can around? It's not an easy job. You got to be fit, you got to be strong, you got to be tough. And there's a lot of guys on the back of that truck. They're tough guys. They've been doing it for a lot of years, man. And you know what? Some of them are underpaid. I would like to be a helper on the back of a backloader. Yeah, being a helper is okay. I started off being a helper when I was young. That was my very first job when I started in this business. And I was young. I was strong back then. Not that I'm not strong now. I'm still pretty damn strong, but it's a tough job. You got to watch your back. You got to watch how you lift. You got to watch. Well, today it's a little bit easier because now you have the toter can lifter on the back. So it's a machine that you just put the lip of the toter on there and it dumps the can automatically for you. So they're making it a lot easier and a lot better for the garbage man on the back of the truck by adding all these new things to, it's not backbreaker work anymore like it used to be. But it's a tough job. I like it. I love it. It reflects on how much I like my job as to what I post on my YouTube channel all the time. DNA doesn't have any step for a person to ride. But yeah, it's a good job. I like it, and that's why I do it. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. Yeah, New York doesn't have any step for people. Yeah, you're. They don't have any step for anybody to ride on. As a matter of fact, with IWS and other company policies, when we're backing up a street, the helper is not allowed to be on the truck. Even if there's a step or no step, you're not allowed to be on the truck. You have to walk down that street. So there is something to be said about being safe, doing things the right way. We still emphasize with helpers, no earbuds, no Bluetooth, no talking on the phone when you're riding on the back of the truck. None of that stuff is tolerated in IWS or any other company, because honestly, think about it. If you were a helper on the back of a garbage truck and you got your earbuds in and somebody yells at you, watch out, there's a car coming. Are you going to hear him? No, you're not. You're not going to hear anything that's going on around you. Nothing. That's why it is imperative. No Bluetooths in your ears, no earbuds, no nothing. You want to talk on the phone when you get on your half-hour lunch break? Talk on the phone. It's important, guys. It really is. I can't stress it enough. That's why IWS has a safety meeting every month. It is mandatory for everybody to go and listen to what we have to say. And I'm a firm believer in being safe out there because honestly, back in 1996, I got hit by a car. It happened in Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey. I told my helper to run ahead to pull the last 7 cans. Pulling means take the bags out, make one big pile. I'll pull down the street, back up to that one pile, throw it all in, and you're done. Well, I told him, yo, go ahead down the street. I dumped the can on the driver's side, put that can back. I ran from behind the truck, and I got hit by a car at 29 miles an hour. I got thrown in the air about 20 feet, came down on his car, broke his windshield with my back, rolled off the car, I was told, and landed on the sidewalk with my head banging off the edge of the sidewalk, and I was knocked out. The last thing I remember coming to was 2 police officers were looking down at me, and some other guys from IWF, from Mealy Sanitation, were looking down at me. And they said, you okay? You okay? We called the ambulance. The ambulance is coming. So I said, why are you guys standing up? That's the first thing I said, because I was knocked the frig out, man. And the guy that hit me did not have a license on him, no insurance, and ended up, make a long story short, I went to the hospital. The doctor said you have glass in your ass from the windshield, so that had to be operated on. All that glass had to be taken out. He messed up my spine so bad I had to go to a chiropractor for a year and a half because when it happened, my back was so black and blue. My ass, my back, and all down my left leg from impact was so black and blue. If you looked at it, you would get sick. That's how bad it was. Then I had glass from the windshield, like I said, in my left ass cheek. The doctor did tell me, he said, Dan, you're lucky. I said, I'm lucky. What the hell are you talking about? I'm lucky. He goes, listen, you didn't see him coming. He said, if you had seen him coming, you would have froze. And he said, you would have broke both your legs. Both your legs would have been broken. He said you were like in a Gumby stage. You were running, you were active. You didn't see anything coming. You didn't like basically brace for impact is what he was saying. He said you were loose. So thank God I didn't see him coming. So I don't remember anything except the impact. And then after that, just waking up laying on the street. That's all I remember. I was rushed in the ambulance to the hospital, Englewood Hospital. I was there for 3 days. They were trying to figure out what to do with my spine. My hip got a little messed up. And for a year and a half after that, I ended up going to a chiropractor. And to this day, when it's cold outside, you might see me, limp a little bit because everything hurts in the cold weather. That's why I want to move to a warmer climate. But that, from that day on, guys, from that day on, and I'm talking about 1996 when this happened, from that day on, was a decision I had to make whether I'm staying in the garbage business or I'm coming out. I'm going to find something else to do. And I laid in the hospital bed thinking about, well, you know what? What am I going to do? What else do I know how to do? Am I going to find a new career? Am I going to stick with what I know how to do, that I'm good at, and that I love doing? Or do I find something else to do? So that accident in 1996 really woke my ass up to being safe. to being all about safety. And from that moment on, when I went back to work, it was all about safety for me. All about safety. No more taking chances. No more running across the street without looking. No more earbuds in my ears. No more not giving a flip about cars coming. Just all about safety from that moment on. All about safety. And that's from 1996 when I got nailed by that car on. And it's funny, the guy that hit me never once apologized. Never. Stood on the sidewalk with the police. I saw him. I said, he never once came over to say, I'm sorry. Never. So, sometimes you got to be the better person, guys. And just, that's how you want to be. That's how you want to be, man. But I definitely would have walked over. I would have said something. And but I let it be. I let it go. So he never once said sorry or anything. But that's what happened to me in '96, and ever since that day, I'm very safety conscious, and I do things the safe way and the right way, and that's the only way. Chris, what is your favorite garbage truck ever? Chris, honest to God, my favorite garbage truck was my 2014 Mack MRU. I had that Mack for 10 years, Chris. I loved it. It was a Mack MRU. It had power mirrors, power windows, heated mirrors. It had all the bells and whistles that came with the truck that year. It also had a high body on it. It had auto pack. It was really a sharp looking truck, Chris. If you go back to my older videos, you'll see pictures of truck number 6640. That was my old Mack. I loved that truck. It was a great truck. Great pick. Loved that truck too. Yeah, Chris. That was my favorite truck of all times. And the reason why IWS actually took that truck from me, they refurbished it. They new pistons in the body, new brakes, new tires, new every friggin' thing. They even put aluminum rims on it for me. But the biggest problem with that truck is, unlike any other Mack, is the regen system. It sucks. It absolutely sucks for Mack. The regen system for Mack is horrible. Horrible, I'm telling you. It would regen today. Get in the truck tomorrow morning. You can put your foot on the gas to go. There was no power in the gas pedal. It was at Mack 3 times for the same problem. They said they fixed it, but they never fixed it. It was just a beautiful truck, a comfortable truck. There's a lot more legroom in a Mack than there is a Peterbilt. I can guarantee you that, because now, as you know, I drive a Peterbilt. All around, a high body. Of course, I'm going back to, it's a 2014. I'm sure it's newer and better now, but it was a great truck. It ran good. I kept it clean, kept it looking great. Like I said, Chris, go back to my videos. When you see the number 6640, that's my old Mack. I loved it, man. I really did. And they got rid of it. Too much money in the regen. Nobody could figure it out, so they got rid of it. I was hoping they would have kept it for a spare, but they didn't keep it as a spare. They got rid of it. And I was kind of upset to see it go. If you could get any truck, what would you get? Right now, Chris, if I had my choice right now, I would get another Peterbilt. I know it's funny I should say that, right? But I don't know, man. I'm loving this Peterbilt. I'm loving the turning ratio. I'm loving the comfort of the cab. Everything is right there around you. All the controls, all the extras, the Bluetooth radio, the power windows, the power door locks, the heated mirrors, the power mirrors. Everything is right there, right? Easy touch. A lot of places to plug in your phone, a lot of ports, a lot of places to it's just a great truck. I love it. It comes with a great radio. And like I said, I just love the truck. It's a great truck, and I really like the model Peterbilt 520. But I don't know if you noticed or not, Chris, it's not called a Peterbilt anymore. It's called a Kenworth. This is a good truck. Would you get a front loader, side loader, or a rear loader? Definitely a front loader is my absolute favorite. Front loader is my absolutely favorite. truck. I would love to try a side loader for sure. That's something I would love to try. I would love to give that a go and see how well I do. I'm sure it takes a lot of practice. But yeah, that is my favorite truck, the front loader. I drove tractor trailers for years. I drive trailers. I have a Class A. But I used to drive trailers for years, never came home, always on the road. And I just don't want to drive trailers anymore, man. IWS asked me when it came, oh, I see you got a Class A. I said, no, I'm not doing trailers. I'm doing front loader. They said, okay, whatever you want to do. I saw a video the other day of a front loader picking up a 7-yard container. Wow, yeah. Yeah, the biggest container I pick up on my route, I'm sure you know, is an 8-yarder. So the biggest we have are 8s. Years ago, we had 10-yarders, but the problem with the 10-yarder, when you tilt it into the body, it goes down too far, and there's a chance of it coming off the forks. Yeah, if I could be a truck driver, I would be a garbage truck driver. And Chris, why is that? Tell me why. You asked me a lot of questions, so I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me why you would be a garbage truck driver. What makes you want to be a garbage truck driver? I'm going to wait to see what you have to say. What reason can you give me that you want to be a garbage truck driver? I mean, I've driven everything. There are so many tiny front loader containers out there. Yeah. Oh yeah, the smallest we have is a 1-yarder. I don't know why people even get it. It's such a waste. You can fit nothing in there. It's just small. It's tiny, absolutely tiny. It really is. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah, so I just don't want to go very far away from my home, and I like garbage trucks since I was very young. Well, then you're kind of like me, Chris, because I always had, when I was young, I wanted to drive a garbage truck. I was always fascinated with how the garbage disappeared in the back of the garbage truck, not knowing when I was young how it really worked. But yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've been doing it all my life. You could probably fit 2 1-yard containers on your forks. Yeah, you probably could, man. You probably could. But yeah, it's a good job. I got no complaints. Is there any other questions that you guys want to ask? Because right now, my son is getting ready, my wife's getting ready, and we're going to head out for dinner this evening. Tomorrow, I got to go to work. There's a couple of new stops that I have to get done tomorrow morning, so I'm going to go in and take care of that. And then I got to go get a haircut, and then I got to get my truck inspected. So I got a few things going on tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to hook up my buddy John the Mopar guy, and take a ride in the car I want to get. It's a 2006 Dodge Charger RT Daytona. What are you having for dinner? Actually, we're going out to a local diner, and I don't know what I'm going to have yet. I'm undecided, but we're going to go to a diner. Wow. You're at work? Yeah, I got to go in. I got to go in and do, I think it's 4 stops. There are 4 brand new stops that came up that have to be done. So I said, I'll do it. What's the big deal? And after that, I'm going to go right down the street, get a haircut. And then after that, I might cancel going to motor vehicle and wait for my friend John to call me so I could do that video. That would be cool. I think you guys would like that. This way you can see my favorite Mopar, the car that I want to get. What would your favorite dumpster you pick up? What would your favorite dumpster? My favorite dumpsters are like 4-yarders, 4-yarders, and 6-yarders. I'll take meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and some. There you go. That's a good idea. You can't go wrong with potatoes, right? Will you dump after those 4 stops or leave them on? I'm going to leave them on the truck for Monday. I'm not going to dump after 4 stops. It's a waste of time. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave it on the truck. So you guys, listen. Send me more pictures if you get a chance. If you guys are out there, and you see trucks and you take pictures, maybe you could send me a few pictures so I could post them on my music videos. I would appreciate it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. So be good, be careful, be safe, and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a great evening, and I will talk to you later. Peace out, guys. Later.